Let's just jump into it.
Hello and welcome back to No Bullshit. Today we're talking about Boogie 2988, or more famously known as Francis, the funny neckbeard character on YouTube. Boogie's recently been circling around on the trending page with his video called Today's the Day, Surgery Time. We'll get to that later, but first I want to let you guys know that I'm going to tread lightly here with Boogie. This is not going to be your typical hit piece or a full-on teardown at all. No. Today I'm going to go over Boogie, who he is, and the recent controversies he's gotten into, and we're going to end things on this week's video, where he goes over details about his gastric bypass surgery, which just happened this week. I'm going to still, of course, add in my award-winning comments and criticism along the way. I want to let you guys know right off the bat that I don't hate this guy. With that said, let's get into it. Let's get back into the fun and the insults. Boogie 2988 is such a fat ass. Am I right? JK, LOL. But really, I say that in jest, but the thing is, one of my first problems with Boogie is the fact that he's sort of become the fat YouTuber, which is much different than where he started here on the website.
You know, even when I was 25 years old, I found out that that problem was made worse by my family, who purposely used food as an excuse, as a tool to abuse me. My mother told me that along with the other Munchausen syndrome things that she did to me, trying to tell me that I was sick when I wasn't, and believe that I had conditions that I had that I didn't. One of the things that she said she did was feed me wrong on purpose. She thought if I got so fat that I never met a girl, then no one would ever be attracted to me or ever love me, that I would end up staying with her forever and I would be there till she died. She did it on purpose.
When Boogie came into the spotlight 5 or so years ago, he was known for his funny, joke videos where he would play the character Francis, a big, fat neckbeard type, who played video games in his mom's basement and shit like that.
Here's what I want to say to you. My life sucked before I met you. You know, and because of you, I changed my life.
In fact, at the time, some didn't even know it was a character. He was that good. What really helped was, of course, Boogie looked the part, and him embracing that with the humor made for some great videos.
Where's my Mountain Dew?
What are you talking about, man?
No, where's my Mountain Dew? I keep it in the microwave!
Boogie made loads of Francis videos where he would go on little hissy fits about Mountain Dew and other stereotypical neckbeard things, and they got wildly popular. Check this clip out.
Dude, you don't look like I'm thirsty for Fago? Are you thirsty for Fago?
Yeah.
You thirsty? It's delicious!
And these videos used to be a lot of fun. I mean, there wasn't much to them. A funny voice, Mountain Dew, a big fat guy yelling, but it was good for a laugh every now and then. And it certainly got Boogie paid with all the views he was racking in.
So whenever I get sick and go to the doctor, and the doctor would tell me if I continue to eat the way I'm eating, at the age of 25, I'll be dead by 30. I thought that was the best thing in the world. I get to continue to indulge in the one thing that I love, the one thing that brings me any happiness in this world, and I'll also get to die. I'll get to die early, I'll suffer less, I'll get relief sooner. That's a win-win. I would leave that doctor's office and hit a buffet immediately because I was super excited. Not only will I get to die, but I get to eat my favorite things and as much of it as I want. It's crazy, but that's why I did it.
Not to mention amassing over 4 million subscribers to date. But while Boogie's channel has grown over the years, things have changed a lot up there content-wise. Originally, he filmed his sketches in a single camera, almost scripted style, but over time he went more and more towards filming vlog-style, ranting-type videos. He still occasionally throws a Francis video in there for nostalgia's sake, but I would say that character and that era of his career are effectively over. Currently, Boogie has evolved into a vlogger and video game streamer, which is fine. Those genres can be great, but unfortunately for Boogie, vlogging can take a toll on people with certain personality types. It takes a lot of strength and confidence to hold frame and vlog stuff on camera every day. If you don't have that, people will start to notice your problems and issues right away. It could even lead to the vlogger's downfall.
And they said, don't worry, at the rate you're going, you'll be dead any day now. And I would continue to eat and eat and eat. And you know what? I'm still alive. And we just had a battery of tests done to me recently. And here's the thing. For all intents and purposes, even if I stay the size that I am, I'm probably going to be here for a few more years. Maybe 5, maybe 7. I might make it to 55. I know a guy my size who made it to 55. That's a lot longer than I ever expected to live.
But before we get to the big obvious problem that's come out in Boogie's vlogs, him being overweight of course, let's talk about a few others I've noticed that not too many people are talking about. Here's a clip of Boogie talking about what happened to him at VidCon this year.
If this doesn't come across like one of my normal videos, it's because I'm very, very anxious. I'm very anxious after what happened. I've been anxious about what happened 3 months before it happened. I've been anxious ever since. So this is going to be a very hard video to make, but I do think it's important.
Wow, this guy's obviously suffering from crippling anxiety, and that sucks, I know. I have trouble in live settings as well, but I don't tell everyone about it in my videos. That's the real kicker here. Boogie is also an oversharer. He thinks he needs to tell everyone everything in his vlogs.
That's clearly not what's going to happen. That's clearly not what has happened.
Maybe he's doing it to cope or something, and that's fine, but I wouldn't recommend it. I say keep your issues and your private life private.
As I wake up every morning, I wish the day would end, because a day without you in my life